Helen here with Eyes on the Game here at the Box Fan Expo, being joined by the legend himself, Mr. Roy Jones Jr. Now, how does it feel, to be at this expo and to meet all your fans?
Feels wonderful. It gives you a great opportunity to share a little time with your fans still. I know it's not in your prime, but it's still an opportunity to share the memories with them, to talk to them, to see some old friends, to see Riddick Bowe coming in right now. So, it's a great opportunity for everybody.
Now, Canelo is fighting this weekend, but who would you regard as one of your top pound-for-pound fighters today?
Canelo is definitely one of them. Danny Jacobs is one of my favorite people of all times. So it's a great fight for two great friends of mine. I'm so glad to see that both of them are getting the opportunity to fight, to put on a great fight for the world, and to get paid for it. It doesn't get any better than that. So you couldn't ask for two better fighters or two better people to be getting this opportunity.
Who do you think wins?
I don't know for sure who wins, because if Danny can box him, Danny can outbox him. Danny's a great boxer, and Danny has great punching power. If Canelo can be successful with the counter punches and the body attack, Canelo can win. So it's kind of a you pick 'em fight, and I like both fighters, so may the best man win.
But who is on your top three pound for pound?
Terrence Crawford, Vasily Lomachenko, and Canelo Alvarez.
Now, speaking of Terrence Crawford, he and Errol Spence want to fight each other, as well as another fight that fans want, Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder. But what do you make of the situation that, there's so many big fights, but they can't seem to work out right now?
This is why Roy Jones Jr. promoted himself. This is why Roy Jones Jr. didn't have a manager or a promoter. When Roy wanted to fight you, Roy came and got you. I ain't want to hear about what nobody else said, what no promoter said, no manager said. When I wanted you, I came and got you. I don't care who it was. So if you made a mistake and called my name, you had to answer that call. Nowadays, they hide behind these promoters. The promoters get in the way, don't let them fight. It's so hard for the fans to get what they want, because the promoters and the managers all play diplomatic games to trying to get the most money for the fight, or the most money that they can get after the fight is made. It's crazy. But for me, I played King of the Hill. I didn't hide behind a promoter nor a manager. I wanted to fight you. And I know these fighters want to fight, but because they have deals with promoters and managers, it's harder for the fighters to make the fight happen.
But do you think that's kind of what needs to be improved with boxing today?
Of course, it's what needs to be improved. But like I said, a person like me, that's the reason I didn't want to sign with a promoter, because when James Toney said he wanted to fight me, I said, no, you don't want to fight me, I want to fight you. So we want to fight each other. So they said, well, sign this extension. I said, no, I ain't signing nothing. I'll fight him. I win, I go to the bottom. I go to the top. I lose, I go to the bottom. I don't need no safety net. So no, I don't want to sign no extension to have safety in case I lose. I'm not losing. And that's how I did it.
So do you have a solution, though, on what should happen or needs to happen?
You got to be careful who you get as a promoter and who you get as a manager, because you don't want people who are going to manipulate the situation and avoid big fights for you. If you want people who want to do what you want to be done, not what they want to be done. You want to see what your plan happen, not their plan, because you're the one who ultimately has to get in that fight to fight. So if you wait for them to decide you're ready, it may be too late.
True. Very well said. And lastly, your friend Dana White said after the summer he wants to get into boxing, or get more into boxing. What are your thoughts on that?
I really hope he does, because if he does, we can take boxing to another level. Because the way I do it, if I got anything to do with it, when it comes time to fight, if A say he wants to fight B, we find the money, we make the fight happen. Ain't no such thing about, oh, no, he with him. No. You want to fight, show up, we're going to pay you, let's make it happen.
Would you collaborate with him?
Oh, I would love to collaborate with him, just like that. If they want to fight, don't do all the talking. I don't care who your promoter is. You want to fight, show up. We're going to pay you X amount of dollars to fight him. We're going to pay him the same, because you are just as valuable in this fight as he is. So we're going to pay both of y'all the same. Let's go.
And what would you like to tell all your fans?
I just want to tell my fans, thank you guys for supporting me. I always gave everything I could to make sure that you guys were satisfied when I fought. I know there were a few of them that I didn't necessarily win, but I still always came out to give you guys everything that I could give you in the process of eliminating my opponent. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know y'all miss it, because there's not many people around anymore that care to give the fans what they pay for while doing their job. I ain't want to just do my job. Well, I did want to do my job, but my job was to not only satisfy myself, but make sure you guys who paid for it or gave me your time and attention also was just as satisfied or more satisfied than I was. So thank you guys for supporting me, always.